What's up, people? Good evening, people, wherever you are. This is Dennis, and this is Sport Freaks. We are coming here for a live game. It's a Premier League Friday. Manchester City is facing Wolverhampton Wanderers right here, right now, in the coming hours, right here, right now. So, yes, we are going to start by looking around what's going on before we kick off to this game. Manchester City is now on place number 3 when we look at what's going on the table here. It's a place number 4. Sorry, number 4 with a game in hand when you compare it to others. So the Premier League trophy is already gone. Liverpool have won it with enough difference from the second team, Arsenal. Now we are going to see the battle to the top 5, which is giving the direct ticket in the next year's Champions League phase. 5 teams from Premier League are going to participate in next year's Champions League phase. So that's the battle, as you can see from the table. From the team number 2, Arsenal with 67 points. Number 3, Newcastle with 62 points. Manchester City with 61. And of course Chelsea with 60 and Nottingham Forest with 60. Those are 5 teams who are dying to be in top 5 with number 1 is already decided, Liverpool, and then Arsenal is a little bit safe. There's 5 different points from Newcastle, the number 3, but we have 4 games. We have 4 more games. That is 12 points, which means 5 points are almost nothing. As we can see, Manchester City also have only 1 point different from the team number 6, Nottingham Forest, which have lost its match last night against Brentford. So Manchester City is now playing Premier League Day 35 against Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton is also like a little bit safe from relegation. It is not going to be relegated this year because we have already decided the team to be relegated are already confirmed to be Ipswich Town, Leicester City, and as well Southampton. As they came up last year, they are going down. It seemed like they have not they had not enough like preparations for the Premier League, which is a little bit tough these days. When we're looking at the level of the players in the Premier League, physicality, mentality, you need to be strong. Financially, there's no problem. Everyone is getting money, but you need to be prepared when it comes to recruiting players, when it comes to being prepared in every angles, physical and mentally, so that you can prevail to be in this league, the Premier League, which is considered to be the toughest league in the world because of the rivals between the teams who are competing is almost, on the same level. So now we are going to see what's going on the team news between those two teams who are going to play this night. This is Manchester United and Wolverhampton Wanderers. What I can tell you is that lineups are already confirmed by the coaches, as we have 10 more minutes to go. With Manchester City, the hosts, they have Ederson Moraes, the Brazilian, in the goal. On number 2, on the right back, we have Mateus Nunes, and on left back we have Nico Reilly. In the center back we have Ruben Diaz and Josko Gvardiol, with Matteo Kovacic and Iker Gundogan in the midfield. One right side Bernardo Silva, left side Jeremy Doku, Kevin De Bruyne behind Omar Marmoush. That is the starting 11 for Manchester City. But we have also Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now on the other side, the visitors, who have Jose Sa in the goal. We have back three defense of Matt Doherty, Emmanuel Agbadu, and Totti Gomez. With a right wing back, Nelson Semedo, and Ryan Ait-Nouri on the left wing back. We have Andre and Joao Gomez in the midfield. Jean-Luc Bergalt and Marshall Munetsi, with Mateus Cunha. They are all up front to attack for this Wolverhampton Wanderers side, which is sitting on a 13th place, which is completely safe from relegation, as we have spoken. Right now with 41 points, and now they are fighting for the better place in the Premier League. As we know, every place you have in a Premier League, that means you get more money. When I'm rocking in the stadium of Etihad Stadium, I can see the fans are not enough. I don't know what's happening there in Manchester, but the fans are not there. So the title is gone. Now Manchester City is on number 4. It is a must win. There is no room for error right now, because there's no difference in points. Only 1 point from team number 5 and 6, 3 points, or the 4 points from Aston Villa number 7. That is a little bit tough. There's no room for error to this Manchester City team. So as we see now, so Ipswich, Leicester City, and Southampton are already relegated. So we are going to see what Pep Guardiola give us on this match day 35. He needs to provide a really good performance, so that he can be sure that he will get a place in the Champions League next year, because when he loses this game, he will be in danger that Chelsea could win against Liverpool on Sunday. There's also Nottingham Forest to have its game also, which can win on 5th of May against Crystal Palace. I think that's Monday night, and then they can move up above Manchester City, so it's a must win. And also there's this Newcastle, which can extend to lead. So the both trainers are now up and ready. Vitor Pereira against Pep Guardiola are trying to see if they can produce a good performance from their team. Rodri in the stadium. Rodri was started the training this week. Available right now. Okay, but no reason to rush. Bench today. Manchester City have Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish, Nico Gonzalez, Stefan Otaja, Savinho, Phil Foden, Nico Reece, Wolverhampton has Alessandro Bueno, Anhechan, Rodrigo Gomez, Tommy Boyle, Pablo Sarabia, Daniel Bentley, Goncalo Vedes, Nasser Giga, and Pedro Lima. So Rodriguez once again in the stadium. The fans are not that much. The Etihad Stadium, there's no fan. Oh my God, what is happening here? I've heard that people are making like riots against the high value of a ticket in the STJ in Etihad Stadium. I don't know what happened. Now the people are looking to see that, saying what and what. I don't know. So now, as we've told you, Nunez, Diaz, Gvardiol, and O'Reilly are in the back defense. There's Kovacic as midfield, and there is Doku, Silva, Gundogan, and Mamouche there in the mid. Yeah. Jose Sa is there. McDohad, Agbadu, and Totti, they are there. Bergalde, Cunha, and they are there up front for Wolverhampton to attack. So for more information, like you can know head to head for those teams, you can see that in the last matches they've made, like 26 matches, and Manchester United have won 18 matches, 2 draws between these sides, and 8 wins for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, who are now battling for the place in UEFA Champions League phase next year. Now, as normal, Manchester City is possessing in their back defense with Ruben Dias now on the ball and Mateus Cunha. Coaches are ready, run up and running. The coaches are already up and running. Yeah. See what's happening today. Mateus Cunha was to score a goal. In the end, it was wild. He is a really good player, A really good player. Malmouche back in defense is working very hard. Today's playing up front as in first number 9, but you can see him back defending. That means the work rate is on a high level. Omar Mamouche, number 7, and the back for Manchester City, who joined from Eintracht Frankfurt in winter window. Looking to impress in his first season in Manchester United as he came to provide the support. The support came to support, and to support. As we can see, there is a lot going on in the football around the world, specifically in the Europe. But the Wolverhampton is now trying to attack. Let's say Ait Nuli. Let's say they are trying to attack this Manchester City, and they won a corner. First corner of the match is for Wolverhampton Wanderers. There is much more games which are happening. For example, in La Liga, Rayo Vallecano is playing Getafe, still 0-0 or 0-0. In Serie A, Torino is also playing against Venezia. Also, it's 0-0. In Bundesliga, corner has come to nothing, as it is a waste. It's a goal kick for Manchester City. So in the Bundesliga, Heidenheim is playing VfL Bochum. It is also 0-0 right now. Attention! It's a fault against Manchester City's Bernardo Silva. That was a really bad play for Manchester City. Manchester City is constantly losing the ball. As we speak, Rayo Vallecano is now scoring the first goal against Getafe. And in Ligue 1, French Ligue 1, Nice is playing Reims on 25th minute. It is 1-0 for Nice, which has been scored by Sanson. The goal for Rayo Vallecano has been scored by the Jaune. Let's see Manchester City trying to attack cross. Wolverhampton defenses standing very solid and attentive, trying to do some kind of counter. Nelson Semedo is down. It's a foul committed by Kevin De Bruyne. Nelson Semedo is today's captain for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is a free kick in the middle of the pitch for Wolverhampton Wanderers. The coach, they are Vitor Pereira is looking for the chart, like he's making new tactics according to the continuation of a game. Kevin De Bruyne passing Omar Malmush on the wing. Omar Malmush on the back. Matheus Nunez fought. Foul, foul, foul. No.
Decision for the referee. I think Cunha wanted to say the ball's okay, pal, but Nunez was too busy making his way elsewhere.
Well, his first Premier League goal for City won their last league game. It was deep in stoppage time and he had a slow start to his time here, but it has recently proved to be an excellent solution to life without Kyle Walker. Split two-man water balls and everybody else back in the box. In by Silva, and Riley trying to keep it alive.
We saw them rehearsing that just before kickoff, Wolves.
Something else that is in footballing vogue at the moment, the willingness.
It is looking as if both teams are not producing something special. They are having more of tactics. They do not have much to show right now, but it seems like there's too much tactics in the pitch and too much falls. That is Mateo Kovacic was falling number 9 of number 8 for Wolverhampton. Gomes fought, but there's no card for now.
Wolves recruitment department that they apart from three of Brazil's first choice 11 playing against their international teammate Edison in goal tonight. Andre and Cunha.
Well, you've given me the platform now to mention Andre and what he's doing of late. I'm going to like him more and more. I mean, it looks as if he's developing himself into the possibility of being attracted to a bigger club.
Riley guarding it forward. Silva drilling it wide. Intended for Gundogan. Able to pick it up. Svardiol.
Matheus Nunez right now. Matheus Nunez, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, De Bruyne. Nunez looking to cross the ball. José Sá, the goalkeeper, is catching it comfortably. Comfortably, with no harm, without any harm. Let's see Kovacic advancing and Jeremy Doku now. Jeremy Doku with Semedo and Gomes. The corners are now 1-on-1.
much improved team to what we saw at the end of 2024, and goals are coming much easier.
Let's draw again here against Crystal Palace, where they conceded two. Coming into the middle forward.
The fourth
Coming back and scoring five. There's wonderful skill there by
foul
Emery.
Well, Bellegarde, just prior to him,
on Ballingalde, a player for Wolverhampton, who is playing in the middle of Wolverhampton Wanderers team. Let's see if
He's got a point to prove tonight, Jean-Brieuc de Bellegarde.
trying to advance. Let's see, one-on-one, Matheus Cunha and Ruben Diaz. Yeah, the ball is off him easily,
Presence at the back.
very easily.
He's always languid goalkeeper. Chance for Nunes to bring the ball forward.
Matheus Nunes,
He's eye-line to his right, but not there. And his fans delighted
ball
with that.
is outside.
Yeah, that was a simple A to B
It's a
pass and
throw-in.
should have found
It's
Modric.
a throw-in. De Bruyne. Let's see, Wolverhampton losing it again.
He's got a touch to it.
Losing it again.
It seems to be a case that when Cunha just goes off on his own, as he tends to do it, as a maverick, and Bellegarde and Mancity have to take up different positions.
I suppose when Cunha's in the form that he's in, though, you kind of make allowances if you're one of his teammates.
Yeah, well, I can imagine at this stage of the season, his agent has said to him, behave yourself.
Yep.
No more trouble.
He's had two lengthy suspensions this season for incidents against Ipswich and Bournemouth. Well, Cunha's future has been shrouded in doubt on the back of a string of impressive performances in recent months. Scored 7 or in 7 of his last 9 games. He's put a number of rapid clubs on the back of that, as you would imagine. He's actually short of a Premier League record of 17 in a single season, which is held by Raul Jimenez.
Mancity is now playing through the middle, and Cunha is deeper in midfield.
There's a nice second alterations that Pereira loves to make. Scored by Tony Gomez. Here's Mancity. Quite hanging high enough for Semedo to come and attack. Now on Bro.
Victor Pereira, we spoke about this already, Jim, has improved Wolves defensively, and I think that's their biggest improvement. But he hasn't done it in a low block sort of way. He's done it more with an encouragement for them to get on the front foot and go and play your football. And you're seeing that. They're trying to bring it to City.
So not phased by anybody that they face these days.
Nelson Semedo trying to create something up in front. Wide. The player Andre is claiming like a fault, but it seems like no one has touched him.
Got a little glance on that.
There's no one has touched him. Let's see what's coming up to this this game.
Nice touch by O'Reilly for Burnley. Dropping through the midfield. Nunes coming forward.
Malmush now looking for the brain, the close. Doku. Shit. Oh my gosh. It's a corner.
Well, typical of De Bruyne to find that little bit of space. I mean, look at all the yellow shirts back there, and yet that little run.
It is a corner.
A huge difference. That's City for you, space invaders.
De Bruyne has long since been regarded as someone from a different planet. They're going to miss him. Angelic looks will try to make a nuisance of himself as the corner comes in. Jose Sarr.
The corner comes to nothing, but Doku has it. Doku has it. Marmoush. Oh yeah. So that cannot forget the lineup.
Totti here, because he ends up trying to head it as close to the ground, and he didn't get enough purchase on it. So you just needed something a little more steady from Marmoush. Tried with a little too much force.
There is a breakup for Wolverhampton. Pass. Yep. How is that happened? Unbelievable.
With that really high defensive.
Oh my God.
So often see.
They lost the ball, but it seems like it was a little bit of offside. Yeah.
Just a little bit extra behind it, and the Zimbabwean can't get there. What a waste.
What a waste. That is a total waste for this Wolverhampton Wanderers side. It was a great change, but I think the VAL checked what's going on. I think there was a little offside.
Holding the line has got his man offside.
Again, a very easy decision for the assistant.
Offside.
Beautifully done by Doku. Just a little drop of the shoulder and a nudge past Semedo. Semedo's right knee on Doku's right knee that caused the problem. through the opening 24 minutes, Jim?
We fully expected that. I mean, Wolves are doing their bit in trying to get on it, but it's very difficult to come here and match. I was going to say the champions, but I'm a little late for that, I guess. But yeah, the four in a row winners.
Warner putting the pressure on. With the clearance, Egnery.
Omar Mamush
The 40, McNunez.
getting back the ball,
Was the beneficiary of that, and then
but
it's
they
done really well to come back
and
in.
lost it again. But there is a fall committed by Mamush himself,
Sportingly putting the ball out of play.
but he's screaming like he's a little bit hurt on
I
his
think it's a
right ear.
the arm comes up and maybe his elbow just catches him on the ear, but no real harm done. And it's just
But
another
it
occasion
seems,
where
my
Wolves
God,
have played
Manchester
really
City
top
this season
football,
is,
and yet there has been
oh
no
yeah,
tenacity
catastrophe.
in winning the ball back.
One of those good
You cannot believe that this is Manchester City. We saw in 4 consecutive last seasons. Now it is like very normal team. No big threats, no something. Goal! You. Oh my God, corner. Wolverhampton. Oh my God. Hey,
Here's Wolves under
the
control here.
goalkeeper was
That's the
away.
perfect example we've just seen now again.
Just Gvardiol has,
Egnery
oh my
is
God,
in
he
that kind
covered
of
the ball
divine
off
position
the
where he can
line
get the
of
ball
the goal.
anywhere. Cunha was trying to take it up,
Look
but
at
once it
this,
did
the
break
post.
for
Oh my,
the
yeah,
left
yeah.
wing back,
This is like
he's very unlucky to see that come upright.
unlucky.
Extremely
This
unlucky. And then he's had
Wolverhampton.
a go at it with his right foot second time round,
Oh,
and it's been blocked. He didn't get as much
Marcos
behind it.
Cunha hit the post.
through the
Aitonoli
second corner.
was
Too far away from pointing the
almost
finger.
scored. Just Gvardiol was in the post. Oh yeah.
Just slightly mistimed his jump here.
At the corner has come
Egnery
out
was away.
and
He took
nothing.
not
It's a
quite trying to
waste.
score, and
Oh
Danny
my
Ings was
God.
just happy to try and get it in the 6-yard box. Wolves are playing with freedom. They seem to be very relaxed and very comfortable
This
about
Manchester City,
where they are
as
right now.
I've told you, it seems like all teams
The pressure
have
remains on Manchester City because
no
of
more
this race
fear for
for
Manchester
the
City.
Champions League.
Last season, we saw most of
Few
them
weeks ago,
when they
Victor, there
come
were
here,
voices talking
especially
about the
on Etihad
rebound,
Stadium. The
certainly
game plan was
as the
different,
Wolves
different,
side
was
lose from
different,
six in
different,
their
different,
opening
and different. But
four
right now, we
matches,
can
they've
see
seen
even
themselves
the
back
Wolves of 13th place is trying to attack. Oh
He's
my
left on his
God!
opposite number 7.
Not like we are going to sit and do the
Egnery.
counterattacks. No, they are passing the ball one by one, one by one. But of course,
Here's the flank
as
pass.
it is Manchester City, it has a little
Tells us how
bit
scoring has looked in
upper.
the
So
first
now
match between the
Wolverhampton
two
have
teams.
one shot
It's
on target,
Wolves that
while
have
Manchester City has
got a
no
5-3 lead now
shot on
in
target
terms of the attempts.
until this. And they have 5
Their
attempts.
last 13 league in cup
I mean,
games.
Wolverhampton, Manchester City
They got to
has
this stage of
only
the tournament
3
without winning
attempts.
ever before.
Oh yeah. Trying to do the cross, but it's a corner. Corner for Manchester City. Nelson Semedo defending very well against Doku Jalemi, the Belgian. Nelson Semedo, who
It's
has
always good to see where only
played
as
in
tight
FC
to Real Madrid
Barcelona
as he did
last
last time with
years,
both in the net.
and he's been for quite a time here in Wolverhampton Wanderers to be a captain. Boy is being cleared. Bernardo Silva now on the light center. Oh, let's see Cunha. Yeah, now trying to break a long
Don't
ball,
think got his
but
head to it.
there is nothing from that. Seems like we'll have to wait for like something interesting in this game, because all the team are not producing the last finish. But as of now, we can say Wolverhampton had the greatest chances to score more than Manchester City, which is at home. Oh, fast. Almost good pass from Doku to Dobline, but didn't work for them. Now,
Yeah, appreciated. You can see the thumbs up from Cunha because of Jose Sa. Quick release in the hope of getting him away.
Doku again travelling with speed and intent over while he loves to take up those positions. Playing in from left
I
back.
can see with like
The most advanced
breaking
of
news.
strikers in the box.
Yeah, if you look at Kevin De Bruyne, he's coming back into that
Pep Guardiola
defensive
just said
position. He's basically freeing up that
that
whole central area.
after
And everyone
the
is trying to get
contract
above
in
that.
Manchester City is going to
But
stop
you're right. O'Reilly
coaching,
is
but not retiring. Like
is making most.
take a break. It's been like a long time working. I think almost 9 years or 10. I don't remember very well. But it is his time to take a break. Yeah? Say this on ESPN. Jamie Doku there. Doku there. Center. Oh, Malmush is not there. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. Seems like Pep Guardiola. Fast. Almost. A very good pass for Malmush. But Manchester City is keeping pressing so that they can find a way to score. Finding a way to score the first goal. Ooh, how is this wide? O'Reilly, a left back for Manchester City, who has a great chance to score, but oh my,
This is going to fly into the top corner until Jose Sa
oh,
thought otherwise.
it was a corner, and Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, long shot, blocked. Trying to counter, but Kovacic is there. Looking around to other teams who are playing, you can see in the oh my God, Doku trying. Oh, simply Manchester City is having a very bad year. There's no way they're producing this kind of performances. Oh my God, are they old? Are they tired or what? Italian Serie A, it's halftime between Torino against Venezia. Venezia has already scored a goal on 37th minute, scored by Perez. Now they're in halftime. But as we can see, Manchester City is trying to attack, looking to score a goal. Let's see, Jeremy Doku is going to do De Bruyne. De Bruyne De Bruyne scores for Manchester City. Now it is 1-0. 1-0 for Manchester City right now.
Goal number 108 in the famous light blue. Boy, are they going to miss him when he's gone.
Kevin De Bruyne producing a beauty of a goal
There he goes, and
right now.
still caught on the ball in midfield, and it's Bernardo Silva who stole it from him. And once it gets to Doku, Doku's been a very good source. He's pulled it back very, very cleverly. In his
A
awareness
very
that
wonderful
De
goal
Bruyne was actually
for
Silva.
Kevin De Bruyne
Once it gets to that
to
guy,
put
Silva,
Manchester
it's totally
City
different
up
from
a
him.
front
And
with a lead of one
getting
goal
surge back behind the ball to get some sort of a block on it.
with an assist from Jeremy Doku. Oh my god, that was really beauty.
Maybe not. A little deflection on the way.
Those guys are very clinical. Huh? That was like the first shot on target of the game, and they are up in front with a one goal.
The goal against Wolves, the side that he scored his only ever Manchester City hat-trick against. He got 4 in the first hour of the game at Molineux once a few years ago. Some records in 417 games he's played for the club. 108 goals and 170 assists.
Yeah, and
How do you replace that?
yeah, he has been majestic. He's been immense, imperious. And that one was very much made in Belgium.
Assist number 171, but Jose Sarge, really high starting position, and defended any chance from Marmoush. Forest result last night was a boost for City's Champions League hopes. It means that coming into today they need a maximum of 10 points in the last 4 games to guarantee that top 5 finish. The reality is with their goal difference.
Now Manchester City is sitting on third place with 64 points, 2 points clear from Newcastle and 4 points from Chelsea and Nottingham Forest, which is raising its confidence to be in the top 5 for this season, to book their ticket in the next year's Champions League phase, which is like a must. It can be. I don't see how it can be explained when we don't see Manchester City competing for the next year's Champions League, because I think we will see the old Manchester City we knew. That Manchester City of last 5 seasons. We are going to see it coming back. We are not going to continue seeing this kind of Manchester City. I think. I hope. But that's not a rule. It can be.
I didn't think the Premier League had finals, but there are a whole host of them between now and May 25th, including this.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Last day of the season fixture at the City Ground between Nottingham Forest and Chelsea, which could be a direct shootout potentially for fifth. I mean, there's a lot of water that's got to go under the bridge between now and then, but you never know. It's shaping up that could be do or die for those two for a place in the Champions League. course, Aït-Nouri with his shot that came back off the post. The follow up attempt that was cleared off the line by Guardiola. Less than 10 minutes later, Manchester City had scored at the other end.
Kevin De Bruyne, who has scored the goal, is now flying King Kev.
A really early run forward for De Bruyne there, and he sure knew that he was going, but didn't look to try and pick him out. He was concentrating on the pass to Nunes instead.
Yeah, should remember as well that in the Palace game when City were having difficulties, Kevin De Bruyne dragged them back into the game.
Perhaps with a real sliding doors moment. The offside goal that would have made it 3-0 Palace.
Well, even Ismail Assar, just prior to that, he missed an absolute golden opportunity. I mean, we were talking potentially 0-3, 0-4 at one stage, and then it all changed.
Well, it's a fascinating game, and it adds an extra dimension of intrigue to the forthcoming FA Cup final as those two meet again. Just finding De Bruyne here. Touch for O'Reilly. It's the other side to De Bruyne's game. It's not just class and guile, there's industry to go with it.
Manchester City keeping up on attacking the goal to see if they can extend their lead to be safe, but also Wolverhampton Wanderers saying like, no, we are able to continue fight and fight, even though they are already safe to be in the Premier League for the next season. But it is not, it doesn't mean that they will allow anyone to lose, to win against them. I think they are continuing to fight, to play and produce a good performances. That was a fall, but referee has said continue. His Nunez, his Diaz.
Because the rest of us don't look as good as that.
Kevin De Bruyne, who has scored this goal for Manchester City, he has announced that this is the last year of the contract and he's going away. Let's see what's about this. Doku, oh la la. Semedo clearing it.
O'Reilly could have used his right foot to find De Bruyne, but chose not to.
Let's see if we can see more of those goals, those performances. We are seeing here players trying to attack Manchester City. Oh, that was almost like a fault for this team. Wolverhampton Wanderers is goalkeeper Jose Sa.
As soon as it arrives at Dobby's feet, it's a game.
Liverpool have already won the Premier League. right now with 82 points. That means it is 15 points clear from Arsenal with 4 remaining games. That means 12 remaining points to play for. That means the title is gone, and the rest are praying like for the classification. Others are praying for a place in the European competitions next season. There is UEFA Champions League to be played. There is Europa League to be played, and also Europa Conference League. As you can see, Aston Villa, Fulham, Brighton, Bournemouth can have the chances to play even Europa League or Conference League, which took place last night, where the team has been producing great performances, especially those teams from this Premier League. So it's halftime 1-0 between those two teams who are playing right now. I mean, Manchester City and Wolverhampton. It's a halftime between those two teams, 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne is the difference in this game, who has managed to score a goal, the only goal that has been here in this match. So it is a halftime. Players are taking like a break as we continue to see what's going on in different leagues. Different leagues. So guys, as I will here for the statistics of the first half of this match. Manchester City against Wolverhampton. You can see that in this half the expected goals are 0. Three corners for Manchester City, two corners of Manchester City, but also there is one offside for Wolverhampton and 0 offside for this team, Manchester City. Manchester City had committed 6 fouls, while Wolverhampton has committed only 3 fouls. There's 10 throw-ins for Manchester City to 7 for Wolverhampton. There's crosses of this team, Manchester City, which is 3 crosses and 1 cross for Wolverhampton Wanderers. And Manchester City's goalkeeper Ederson has made no save until now, while there is a 1 save for Jose Sa of Wolverhampton Wanderers and a 6 goal kick for Manchester City to 4 goal kicks of Wolverhampton Wanderers. So those are the statistics that was in first half for the between Manchester City and Wolverhampton Wanderers. It seems good for the Manchester City team because it is now looking like they are securing their place in the top 5 according to the match day 35, even though there are more games to play. From here, Manchester City will be remaining with only 3 games from now to put their season to an end. So on 10th May, Manchester City is visiting Southampton, which is already relegated, and on 20th May, Manchester City is hosting Bournemouth, and in the end of the season, Manchester City on 25th May, it is visiting Fulham. That are the last 3 games for Manchester City, and it will continue in World Cup, Clubs World Cup, where it is in a Group H. In a Group G with Al Ain, Juventus de Turin, Manchester City, Wydad Casablanca of Morocco. They are in the same group, and its first match is on 18th June, where it will play Wydad Casablanca. It is a wrong season. A very wrong season for those players who have no time to rest, only to play, to entertain, and we are there to listen to the to watch them playing, enjoy football, kind of spectacular. Manchester City looking to come back to its way of winning. It was on 35th minute of the game where Kevin assist of Jeremy. It's now halftime. I'm looking forward to the game, but in the Italian Serie A, Venezia is leading 1-0, as we have told you, against Torino. Nice is leading 1-0 against Flames. And there is also the games we have already finished. We are Magdeburg lost Preußen Münster 5-2. Schalke 04 have lost 2-0 against Paderborn. Much more games being played. Teams are playing and then the Portugal Premierleague, the Porto playing against Lions. Half time. Yes, we are coming back to the second half of this game. Looking forward to see if the Manchester City can extend its lead. Let's see. The game has already begun, and we are looking forward to see if Manchester City is going to continue to produce those kind of performances, which is leading them to secure their places in the top 5 of the season in the Premier League, English Premier League kabisa. 1-0. It is now a foul. Ruben Diaz has committed a foul against Munetsi of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah.
Just saying to you, because of Jose Sa and the fact that he's alive to the high line that Wolves are defending with at times, and we saw him the first time be a sweeper. He tends to step outside his box a bit. So Manchester City need to be aware of that, and he can be chipped.
So Manchester City continue attack and attack and attack, but they lost the ball. Nelson Semedo running fast, but it was a good tackle from Kovacic. Doku running forward, but there's no way through. There is no way through.
Space again. Diaz. Slowly drifts away and then plays it in towards Kevin De Bruyne and Marmoush with a little half turn. Someone taking the aerial route.
So the second half up and running. Manchester City trying to attack to extend the lead. A very good tackle from the Manchester City left back, who has managed to give away a throw-in.
Different way to nearly everybody else. Inventing the modern fullback. Riley.
Nico Laley, who has managed to give away a throw-in for Wolves now. Wolves in possession for another, and now Manchester City have already gained the possession. Matheus Nunes with a long bite to Kevin De Bruyne, but it was too long, and it's a waste. It's a waste. 1-0 Manchester City. This weekend, Premier League is continuing. There's a lot of matches from tomorrow, Saturday, where Aston Villa will play Fulham in the race for Europa League and even Champions League. It is possible. Ipswich Town, after being relegated, is visiting Everton. And the relegated teams, Leicester City and Southampton, are playing. And tomorrow, Arsenal is hosting Bournemouth. Arsenal, which is preparing for the semi-finals, second leg against Paris Saint-Germain, and they have already lost the first game 1-0 at home, hoping to go in Paris to finish it all to the final. And by the way, it is possible, it is even possible to see all the European Cups on the final in English team. I mean, on a Europa Conference League, Chelsea might make it to the final. High percentages says that because they has already won 4-1 the first leg and away. Manchester United have won 3-0 away against Atletico Bilbao. Tottenham have already won 3-1, and they are all in a good position to be in the final of their respective cups. I mean, Champions League, Europa League and Conference League. But for Arsenal, have lost their home leg, and it is hoping to do it in France. So, a player for Manchester City is down, looking like he's hurt. Maybe It is an injury for Omar Mamouche, who is laying down. He's hurt. So that was the Premier League matches for. Oh, that can be serious.
I was just kind of wondering whether he'd been stood on accidentally.
But it is accidental. It is not something like
It's
I
difficult
wanted to do
be
it.
absolutely certain of that.
Pep Guardiola is looking
Someone wicked strikers dribbling on.
very very scared to lose another player in this type of season where he's fighting for the place in Champions League next years. Of, and also, look, the season is still there with World Cup, Club World Cup happening in USA. So he doesn't need to lose any more players as the current players are not in their form. To lose other players, that will be a very very bad luck for him. Omar Mamouche is looking a little bit hurt, but I think he's fine. He'll be back. He's been taken out by the doctors of Manchester City, and the game has been resumed. Southampton in possession, and seems like it is a fair play, fair play, fair play.
Always good.
So we've told you about the games of Premier League on Saturday tomorrow, but also there's games in on Sunday where Chelsea will face Tottenham and Chelsea will face Liverpool. Liverpool. The coach of Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, has already said that they are ready to give guard of honor to the Liverpool team, who has already won the Premier League so far. So every team they are playing are giving them guard of honor. Hampton trying to attack, but Alex Noli
Diaz was applauding Nunes's block just behind him.
the cross is blocked. Now it's a throw in which was already taken. Now the ball is in defense of Hampton Wanderers. Long ball. So after before the Liverpool hosts Chelsea, there will be a game between Manchester United, which will be visiting Brentford United, and also Newcastle will be visiting Brighton Hove and Albion, with Tottenham visiting West Ham. Ooh. Matheus Cunha has hit a post again for the second time in this game. Southampton has hit the post. That was almost a goal. Unlucky. That was a good chance. Now City is trying to press to see if they can come back with the ball, and Omar Mamouche is already back in the field. So on Monday there's only one game of football, Premier League football, which is Crystal Palace hosting Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace, which has booked a ticket to play the final of the FA Cup against Manchester City at Wembley, where they defeated Aston Villa. Apart from Premier League, there is also different games in different leagues. For example, in there is a substitution on the side of Manchester City. Manuel Akanji is coming for Riley. Manuel Akanji. So now, I was saying that tomorrow, Saturday, Bayern Munich is visiting RB Leipzig, where there will be a chance to win the Bundesliga when they manage to win this game, which can be the first time ever for Hurricane to lift a trophy, but he will be not playing because he's not allowed. This is a foul. I've seen a penalty that Southampton, which is dangerous this time. There was a cross from the left side, and the striker is fall down, but the referee said nothing happened. The game continues. Dortmund will be hosting Wolfsburg, and in La Liga, Barcelona will be playing Real Valladolid, as well as Atletico Madrid playing Deportivo Alaves. Erling Braut Haaland getting applause after starting to warm up, maybe preparing himself to come on the pitch to see if they can extend their lead. With the world looking sharp and dangerous in this time, hoping to equalize. Real Madrid is playing against Celta Vigo on Sunday at Santiago Bernabeu. City trying to attack. Jamie Doku is down, but referee says get up. Nothing happened. Nothing. Inter Milan, which is preparing for itself to face Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final second leg on Tuesday, will be playing Hellas Verona on Giuseppe Meazza on Saturday 12 on Saturday at 8:45. Wolverhampton losing the ball in dangerous area. Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. Oh, very good defending on the side of Wolverhampton, trying to see if they can get the ball up in front, running. Kevin De Bruyne getting back. Kovacic. Now Gvardiol. Now Doku. Now Kovacic. Kevin De Bruyne trying to cross the ball, but it is a corner on 62nd minute of the game. Now Manchester City having a corner. Continue to see if they can extend their leads, but the goalkeepers taking it comfortably. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we've already told you that O'Leary has been subbed off, has been replaced by Emmanuel Akanji. Wolverhampton trying to attack corner for Wolverhampton. Ait Nuri is there. Trying to cross, but there's another corner. There's another corner. Defenders has already coming up to see if they can equalize the goal. The corners taken, but come to nothing. Mamush making a great turn, running pass. Doku, it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Wolverhampton making a substitute also. Pablo Sarabia is coming on with Mark Doherty is out.
Sarabia, last time he was in this city, he scored a cracking free kick at Old Trafford.
Well, the 6 straight wins the Wolves have had into tonight. No success across the city from here. If Wolves can win again tonight, turn this around, it's been the longest winning run in the top division in their history, matching the 1946 team that included some real bona fide club legends in Billy Wright and Stan Cullis. There's
Doku trying to attack, but nothing comes out of it. Pablo Sarabia and Gomes came on, and Bellegarde and Doherty are out. That is a way of strengthening its attack, so that they can see if they can equalize.
Premierleague goals that he scored, both of them actually going against the Foxes, one at Molyneux and the one in the East Midlands.
Wolves are that little bit bigger than Foxes, though, aren't they?
Well, this set, are you? Racing onto this.
Doku trying to accelerate and pass to Kevin De Bruyne. He has no one around. Bernardo Silva passing the ball. Mamush. Mamush shot. Wild. Not even close.
Yeah, you could see
Wild,
this.
wild, wild.
Super speed really from Doku and the way he came inside. I think ideally would have been perfect to meet the run of Gundogan, but instead De Bruyne had to take it back, and once he came inside on that left foot, Marmoush never really looked as if he hit it with
Malmush is playing like he's not looking the goal clearly. Let's see how this ends. It is 68th minute of the game, and Wolverhampton have only 14 touches in the box, while Manchester City has 37 touches in the box of Wolverhampton Wanderers. That means Manchester City has a lot of chances to win this match because it is making more touches in the box of the Wolverhampton Wanderers. It seems like they have more chances to get a goal. Mateus Nunes, Kevin De Bruyne, Ruben Diaz, Manuel Kanji, Gvardiol, Doko Gvardiol, Akanji, long ball, searching for Nunez, Dobloin, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic shot. That was not dangerous at all. That was not dangerous. Dangerous.
couldn't afford to take that touch
Yeah.
which he would have liked.
Mateo Kovacic was played good football in Chelsea and Real Madrid on a couple of Champions Leagues. He's a good player with good statistics, and now playing for Manchester City. They have won Premier League last year together.
His methods have worked.
So now Jeremy Doku is fouled. It seems like
Transformation has been extraordinary. The points per game ratio's trebled. The season has started at the same time as his reign. Wolves would be fifth, and the Champions League position.
Manchester City is managing the game very well with a high possession of the ball, even though Southampton is having its chances one by one, but Manchester City have a better chance to put this to bed. Long ball from Edison, searching for Doku, but the defense has managed to stop it, and then Malmush fouls ball. Malmush.
I think many a midfielder would have been proud of what we've just seen from McBurney there.
It's 1-0 for Manchester City on 71st minute of the game, and now Bernardo Silva is down, looking hurt. Hope it is nothing serious.
He knew he was getting away from him as well. Oh, that, I mean, it's completely accidental. It looks awful. Oh,
The VAR is looking to see if there is a serious offense that can result in a card for number 3 of Hampton Wanderers, Aitinuli.
And he makes that movement without looking
Seems
too
like
much at the
it is a serious foul, but the referee has said not there, not there. The game can continue. There's no red card or any card. Manuel Akanji, who came from the bench, is now playing in the central defense of Manchester City. It has been a tough season for Manchester City, with a lot of ups and downs. Manchester City this season has lost 9 games. They have lost 9 games.
Gundogan wanted a free kick then, he felt he was fouled.
They've lost against Liverpool. That was the last time they lost in Premier League. 2-0. At home. The goals of Salah and Szoboszlai. From then they never lost a game in a Premier League, because they managed to defeat Tottenham Hotspurs. Oh, I'm sorry. They've lost against Nottingham Forest 1-0, but also won against Leicester City, drew against Manchester United, won against Palace, won against Everton, won against Aston Villa, won against Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. 9 losses. But when you see for Liverpool is winning, who is winning the cup, they have already lost only 2 games. That is Nottingham Forest and Fulham. Surprisingly, all at home, Anfield. Arsenal have lost 3 games, and Newcastle 10 games, Chelsea 8 games, Nottingham Forest 10 games lost. The team which is having the worst season ever is Manchester United, which has lost 15 games this season. Oh my God, it is the first time in the history of Manchester United. Matheus Cunha, who is being linked to Manchester United as a new signing for next season in the attack. There.
Yeah, I mean, I did say it looks awful. I thought it was
Oh
accidental.
my God, Bernardo Silva. I think he's hurt.
He certainly doesn't seem
Oh,
to be trying to play the football
that
that
was
he's
brutal, huh?
coming.
Yeah.
As he kind of tries to roll the ball, I mean, it looks as if, he may have intended it.
Incident that was looked at by the VAR. Happy to stay with the on-field decision.
Thankfully, the game nowadays has been rid of most
In
defender charges.
French
I mean, they were
League 1,
completely unhelpful.
Paris FC has secured the promotion to the Ligue 1 from Ligue 2.
come on in. Almost inevitably, it's very quickly on the feet of Doku after that. Gilmour made a run ahead of him, and Doku just turned away. Gilmour couldn't hide his dismay.
Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth. Tim, it should have gone to Gundogan.
Little attacking threat from Wolves in the last 10 minutes. They've got a little over 10 minutes to try and salvage something.
Still in with a shout.
The distribution for medicine. How many times have we said that over the years? Here's De Bruyne. This ball goes out of play for a City throw. Wolves looking to make another change, although it's not going to happen quite yet. But
Southampton Wanderers making another change. It's preparing to make another change.
more attacking verve in the final 10, 11 minutes or so. And he's saying it's going to be Andre who will be coming off.
That will be maybe focusing on attacking, as they are looking for a goal to equalize. So now it's time to change. Number 7 is out.
And Gonzalo Guedes, who has come off the bench and scored at Fulham in the Premier League this season. He's going to be coming on for the final 10 minutes. Much more attack-minded player than the man he's replacing.
Yeah, and lively, quick and lively. And it looks like Mancity is the one now dropped into midfield into the Andre position.
City about to reply with a change of their own at the moment with Foden and Lewis.
Wolverhampton Wanderers making a change.
The final 10. Marmoush. That he was just trodden on there, Omar Marmoush. Discussion about the incident with Nick Greenhow, the assistant referee. Ruben Diaz. From Silva. Also from Nunes. Well taken quickly. Sarabia. Just hit Mancity as they try to roll it down the left hand.
Those are the changes for Wolverhampton Wanderers
His mistake.
Yeah, we've just seen another one.
on
Giving the ball away. Not had a great
80th minute of the game. 10 minutes to go. Still chasing for an equalize, and City trying to keep their win. So now Doku losing ball, Kovacic losing ball. Let's see what they can do. Sarabia, Manuel Kanj there. Zation. That was a very, very nice defending Manuel Akanji. And Manchester City is making triple changes. Phil Foden is coming on, and Mamosh is going out. Rico Lewis and Makata coming on. while the blowing Malmush and Ikai Gundogan are going out of the pitch, out of the pitch. So it is on 83rd minute. The brain is off as he scored the one and only goal we have here in this match of tonight. So now we need to see what are they doing. The others, those who are coming on, what are doing. Subs for Manchester City. Pep Guardiola trying to tell them, do, go. It's not sitting down as they are leading 1-0. Thinks it is not enough for now. 1-0. Wolverhampton making another changes, 2 changes as a Korean coming on. Matthias Cunha getting out, pressed by the Korean guy. Hey, and also Nelson Semedo, the captain, is going out. It's giving place. Wolverhampton Wanderers making its 5th change of the night, saying that they will not make any more changes. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rico Rowe is trying to attack. Let's see what Phil Foden make. As we said, Santiago Bueno is in, and Hwang Hee-chan is in. Matthias Cunha and Nelson Semedo are out, trying to attack, and attack.
Pep wants a bit more noise in the crowd just to try and get this game over the line. Pereira, the ball boy.
Taken down by Foden, who was then taken down himself by mancity.
Changes made by Wolverhampton Wanderers.
2 home games left for Wolves, Brighton and Brentford. Still yet to visit Molineux.
The game is looking to have low intensity. They're not running, they're not doing something special. They're making a lot of fouls. It is more tactical. It is not a game which can we can say that it's very good game to watch. So Wolverhampton trying to attack, but the attack came off nothing. And gaining back the
No, I mean they've been with him for
possession in the
for years
defense.
now.
I
Yes,
mean,
and
Wolverhampton Wanderers
he
defense.
he really hit the upright, but apart from that, really they haven't hurt City enough.
Serie A, Torino has managed to equalize 1-1, and it's a full time. While Nice and Limes also is full time with a 1-0. Nice seems like Nice is securing its spot in next year's Champions League phase. For the second time, for the second half, Manchester City has had two
Yeah, that doesn't help.
attempts, while Wolves had one attempt on the goal. Paris Saint-Germain has already won the cup or the league in France. So Marseille is the second with a 20 points difference. Oh my gosh. And Nice is there
Yeah,
with a
I
game
mean
in
this is
hand,
going to with ease,
57 points.
and
Lille is there,
this is all the past few seasons.
56
There's
points.
incredible underlying work
And
by
also AS
Manchester City
Monaco with
so far.
55.
And I think
Lyon
it's
54 and Strasbourg 54 points. They are compact here. There's no big difference, as you can see. Team number 2 and team number 7, there is also only 4 points difference, and they are fighting for the places in the European leagues next year. Even team number 6 will play the Europa Conference League qualifications. Team number 5 will play Europa League, and team number 4 will play Europa Champions League qualification. If the 3 best teams will play Champions League phase. That was Ligue A, French Ligue A. So we have 5 minutes additional time in our game, Manchester City against Wolverhampton, and we are almost done here today, as Manchester City is trying to keep its win and Wolverhampton is trying to equalize. This is a free kick in the middle of the pitch for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to attack. It's 1-0 for Manchester City. For the center, whoa.
very true. You know, he's had a second half where he's
Wolverhampton
really
Wanderers trying to
Silva, and he just seems to be
make an
getting
effort
through.
to equalize, but Manchester City defense is standing still. Mateo Kovacic is coming out with Nico coming in, player who came to work for Lottery, who is wrong season in what we call what Verletzung, das ist Deutsch.
Feels as though they're hanging on, but when the lead is
Verletzung.
seen as much football as Pep has, fully aware of what could potentially go wrong. Yes, they are getting closer and closer.
One or two nervy moments in the second half, but that's all. I mean, it never became fraught.
Here is a ball to. It's a fall on Manchester City player.
Wales lead a free kick away.
Guardiola giving a lot of informations, a lot of rules to be
Barely a minute to go, and the ball deep in Wolves territory. There'll be no hurry to
used to the players,
this free kick.
and it seems like we're approaching the end of the game, and Manchester City is going more and more, trusting that they are finishing it very well with a win.
Wolves have got to get it forward quickly. Mason Foden doing well to stop that happening. Now Doku comes to add weight to the press. Flick round the corner by Gedge. That's just what City need at this stage. First time throws taken. There's less than 20 seconds to go.
So
Wolves player within 40 yards of the City penalty area. Now they'll be able to get it forward though. Here's Gedge.
Southampton pressing, attacking. It's a corner.
Wins a corner.
Corner for the last time.
I think the one spot
I think this is the last chance for the
take the result.
Southampton Wanderers to see if they can score. Otherwise, they are losing.
But can they sneak a point with the last kick?
Last kick, it's a corner. The keeper is also the it's a full time. That's it. It's a full time, and Manchester City won a game for 1-2, 1-0. Kevin De Bruyne made the difference on 35th minute, and now the game is over. The Manchester City is now on third place on the table, on the Premier League table, waiting for Chelsea and Newcastle to play to see if they can move the Manchester City up on fifth or fourth place now. Looking to the table, looking on the table of Premier League in the after this game of Manchester City winning at Southampton, it seems like Manchester City is in a good position to be in next year's Champions League, as it is sitting on place number 3 with 64 points. But in a game with a game in hand, where Newcastle will play tomorrow and Chelsea will play on a Sunday. Nottingham Forest will play on a Monday to see if Manchester City we will continue to be on this place on the table. So guys, this was all on the coverage of tonight's game, Manchester City against Wolves, which has ended in 1-0 win for Manchester City. So see you tomorrow. We are going to be together also in Arsenal versus Bournemouth game. Ciao, ciao.